continued game in Talon Point Arena. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match.
Riverside is the venue for this one, the Talon Point Arena in this very iconic stadium, as is Riverside against North Falmouth Athletic in the second leg of the PFA Cup Quarter-finals. And the story is the eyes are looking to North Falmouth Athletic, who almost clawed their way back into a second chance at getting that almost equalizer to progress into penalties at least. But they have a lot of work to do, not as much as South Falmouth Rangers did, and Castle Green Templars will be having to do in the next game, because it's just a 2-0 deficit so far that they need to score at least 2 goals to progress and force a penalty, or 3 to progress outright. And it's a very interesting one, because the defending champions may be champions no more if the scoreline remains the same in this one. So with everyone knowing what they have to do, can the pressure be too much for them? It doesn't seem that way, because North Falmouth Athletic have been the one controlling the game so far. As the goal kick is taken, and Athletic regain possession. Zoli on the ball, finding Hemara with another question and another one. Good save by the goalkeeper Memizo, showing just why he's the best goalkeeper in the PFA for the last season. But will his hearings be enough in this one? The resulting attack makes a good save by Demara, but attack is not over yet. On the wing, trying to make the cross in. Good defensive seal out there by the Athletic, and they leave to attack once again. He's only regaining possession expertly, but losing it in a good defensive action there by Riverside. And here comes Athletic again. Can they get this goal they need? The fans are hoping to at least get a goal in the first half, but a wonderful piece of dribbling there by Riverside. Can they get another one? Then Mara denying them the second chance, and the referee has seen enough for that first half. Post half time here. A dominant first half in terms of shots and possession for North Falmouth Athletic. Looking at the stats, North Falmouth Athletic with 53% to Riverside's 47% in possession. For shot attempts, 5 for the home side Riverside and 8 for the champions North Falmouth Athletic, determined to get those goals to keep them in this competition for the second season. And but both sides registered the same amount of shots on target, 4 apiece, working both goalkeepers in this first half. But everything can still change. We still have 45 minutes for both sides to change their fortunes in this PFA Cup. We'll see when both teams can be able to fare better in that one, because second half starts right now. That is the result of the action in this second half, and it's 45 minutes for North Falmouth Athletic to find at least 2 goals from somewhere if they need to force penalties, while Riverside need to sit back and relax for 45 minutes, or go at least and get 1 goal to seal out this competition in front of their home fans. So they try to do that immediately, but once again Demara able to deny them. And the ball is Gibe again trying to find the striker, but Demara being on his toes. One of the standout performances of this game is from Demara, looking to probably keep another clean sheet, but Stegemara on the way. Can he make the crossing? He does so, and what a volley, and what a beautiful save that was. Absolute wonder strike there. That would have been a very spectacular goal, but Demara denying them once again. Getting caught to the end of the game, 20 minutes to go. Stegemara on the ball, finding Showay with another post one, but it was easy for Demara to gather. Adezo on the ball, finding Semara, looking to progress this ball as quickly as possible to get the attack, but the resulting pass unable to find its target. And here comes Riverside, showing again on the ball. Can they cross it in? Good defending there by Athletic, but attacking it over. Schnegemar on the wing. Can they keep it on the line? The ref again his line. And what a beautiful goal by Schnegemar! Driven his way past the defender and the goalkeeper, and the Athletic players are complaining to the ref that the ball may have crossed the line for a goalkeeper. He's not having it. He points to the center circle for a goal in controversial circumstances, but it's 1-0 to Riverside. Restarting the action is Hemara. Can they find a quick response in this one? Rushing in is Hemara, dribbling his way through, and that's the response they're looking for. And will it be enough? It may have just been over. Quick response there by Falmouth Athletic to be able to get the goal immediately, but it might be too little too late. But with just 3 minutes left to go, with maybe extra added time, it may just be celebrations for Riverside. Some substitutions taking place for Riverside, and then for Falmouth Athletic, it's Imara for Dazor. To see if they can get anything showing. Restarting the action with 2 minutes left to go. Kanzoli finds something here already with another straight shot. Good save by Nemizo, and the referee has seen enough from blowing the final whistle in this game. What an attempt by Falmouth Athletic to get that chance to move to penalties, but it ends here. Riverside 1, Falmouth Athletic 1 on the night, but 3-1 to Riverside and aggregate. The defending champions are champions no more. Well, the defending champions are out at the Talon Point Arena in Riverside City. Riverside AFC completed a famous aggregate victory over Falmouth Athletic to book their place in the PFA Cup Season 2 semi-finals. Coming into the second leg with a strong advantage, Riverside knew Athletic would throw everything forward, and for most of the match, the champions pushed hard to find a way back into the tie. But Riverside continued to look dangerous on the counter-attack and forced Athletic into difficult moments throughout the game. Then came the huge moment in the 84th minute, Legimara receiving the ball near the goal line at the edge of the box and somehow managed to keep the move alive in an incredibly tight space. He dribbled past the goalkeeper, balanced the ball inches from the goal line and squeezed his finish into the net from an impossible angle. But controversy immediately followed. Athletic players and fans protested furiously, believing the ball had crossed the line before the goal. But after the tense moment of confusion, the referee pointed to the spot and the goal stood, a massive turning point in this tie. To their credit, Athletic refused to give up. Just 3 minutes later, Imara capitalized on poor defending, dribbling past two defenders before reacting quickest to his save shot and smashed home the rebound in the 87th minute. But it was too late for the champions. Despite Riverside having less possession, looking at the start, they were incredibly efficient in front of goal, recording 9 shots on target compared to Athletic's 8. Athletic controlled more of the ball with 53% possession and created more shots overall, finishing with 13 attempts compared to Riverside's 10. But despite Riverside having less possession, they were incredibly efficient in front of goal as well, and that clinical edge across both legs proved decisive. The final whistle confirmed a huge moment in the competition. Falmouth Athletic are eliminated from the PFA Cup and must now shift their focus to the league season coming up. But meanwhile, Riverside AFC march into the semi-finals with momentum, belief and dreams of lifting this trophy alive, and they will be facing either Castle Green Templars or Red Indy Power Hackers. But that is all the action we have to bring to you today from Riverside. Make sure to check out the last video if you missed it, because coming up next is the last quarter-final second leg clash between Castle Green FC and Red Indy Power Hackers at the Citadel Coliseum, where another comeback story might be on the cards, so you don't want to miss that one. After that, we have the semi-final starting off, so a lot of football in the PFA Cup still to bring to you. Thank you guys ever for watching, and we will see you in the next game. Goodbye.